morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in this world. I'm DJ Unity, also known as Double Dragon 912. And you listen to another rendition of the not music soul, I'm tripping. News Fridays is back. How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? The gameplay footage you see in the background, I don't know what it's going to be. I always try to surprise myself and surprise y'all. But anyways, let's get to my first news story of today, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Nintendo and Sony are teaming up. Not in the way you think they teaming up. But apparently, Nintendo is teaming up with Sony's Pictures to make a live-action Zelda movie. Wow. Now, this is good for you Zelda fans out there. I never was a Zelda fan. I'll tell you why. I played, I shout out to my homie David. He said I played the worst Zelda ever made. I think it was Zelda 2, where Link just kept running. I never could find out where I was. So I just stopped playing the game, and it kind of pissed me off. So I never was a fan of Zelda because of that game. But I've recently watched my friend David play Zelda, the newer one. Not the newer one, the one that came out on Super Nintendo. That one looks pretty good. I might have to get into Zelda, but that neither here nor there. But here's the news article. Like I said, when I try to do my news stories, I always try to back them up, with the news article. And they say Shigeru Miyamoto, I probably said his name wrong, is overseeing production on this Zelda movie. They're making a lot of movies nowadays. They made the Mario movie. I saw that movie. That was pretty fun. Pretty good. They made a Gran Turismo movie. They made a Twisted Metal movie. I ain't seen those two yet, but they making a lot of movies nowadays out of video games. And I'll be honest with you, most video game movies I've seen in the past don't have a good track record. There's only, I can count on one hand good video game movies. The original Mortal Kombat. Second one was okay. That new Mortal Kombat is hot garbage, by the way. Movie that they made, it was hot garbage. Street Fighter, that movie was kind of terrible. The new one, the other one they made with Lana in it from Smallville, that was kind of terrible. What else? But that Street Fighter, if y'all ever get a chance, watch that Street Fighter. It's a TV series. They made it into a TV series, like a TV show. It was off the YouTube. It was free on YouTube. I forgot the name of it, but I got the Blu-ray over there somewhere. I have to find it. It's the original series. It's a YouTube series. If I can find it out, link it in the description for y'all. I can't remember what the name of it was, but it was a little origin story about Ken and Ryu and how they learned all these different moves. It was pretty tight. That was a tight Street Fighter series. And it was a free YouTube series before I think Capcom made something else out of it, and the new part of it's out of hot garbage. But the YouTube series they made is off the chain. If I can find a link to it, I will link it in the description so you guys can watch it. That was an excellent Street Fighter series. About 9 to 10 episodes. It was episodic, and it's pretty good. I like that one. But, yeah, I don't got off into a rant, but most video game movies are kind of hot trash. But moving right along. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for you Steam Deck owners out there, they have announced that they're going to make a Steam Deck OLED. Wow. Now, I guess they're making this to try to compete with not the Steam Deck, but the Switch OLED, which I don't believe in getting. I got me original Switch. Had to get one for all those exclusive. But apparently Steam Deck owners out there, they're making a OLED, a Steam Deck OLED, and you can pre-order. I think it goes on pre-order next week. I have a link in the description to the article. Y'all can read more about that. But hey, that's good, man. Shout out to Hardy Times again. Competition is good. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna talk about on that. Cause I don't know much about the Steam Deck. But for you Steam Deck owners, that's for you, ladies and gentlemen. I try to bring y'all this news. Moving right along. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you did not know Grand Theft Auto, makers of Grand Theft Auto, Rockstar, Take-Two, whatever their name is, they announced that they are going to put out a trailer in December of the next Grand Theft Auto. Wow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I played the Grand Theft Autos. Not all of them. I played Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto 4, Grand Theft Auto 5. And still to this day, my favorite one is probably San Andreas. That's still my favorite one. And they did give me with them remasters. I went and bought all three of those remasters too. I had to get them, ladies and gentlemen. It's Grand Theft Auto. I'm a huge Grand Theft Auto fan. But this is tight, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to show us a preview to the next Grand Theft Auto. Now, I hope, Rockstar, if you hear me, you know, I ain't a big YouTuber out there, but I know that, but I can speak my mind. Rockstar, if you hear me, don't cater to this woke society. You know, they try to be all sensitive. Grand Theft Auto has never been sensitive. Grand Theft Auto is one of those games that's always, you know, they don't hold nothing back. They don't care how you feel or none of that. They don't hold nothing back. They put it all out there in their games. Take away with it, whatever you want to take away with it. Grand Theft Auto, all I ask is don't be sensitive to these social justice warriors and all them folks out there that are just crazy and just so sensitive about what's going on. Grand Theft Auto, be yourselves. That's all I ask. Grand Theft Auto, be yourselves. Don't cater to no agenda out there, because most of these video games nowadays, that's why a lot of these new games I don't even buy, because they got agenda behind everything. Last of Us 2, didn't buy it because it got agenda behind it. There's a lot of new games that I don't even buy because they got an agenda behind it. They just won't make the game where you can have fun with it. They got some type of agenda behind it, and that's what I don't. A lot of these games I don't even buy or play. Now old school games like indie developers, shout out to y'all, or beat 'em ups, I buy them because they ain't got no agenda. They just making the game for you can play it. All these games now, the newer games now, they got an agenda behind it. Just leave that stuff alone and just make the games like you used to. That's my thing. Rockstar, please, I beg you, don't cater to these folks. Make your game like you used to in the past, and everything gonna be alright. Don't have no agenda behind it. Please don't have no agenda behind it. Just make your game. Don't worry about what they say. You know, y'all piss folks off with all your games. You always get at least 1 or 2 lawsuits with people suing y'all because, you know, y'all just you. All I ask for the next Grand Theft Auto, be you. Don't cater to no agenda. Please don't cater to no agenda. That's my hope and wish. Now, I don't know much about the Grand Theft Auto trailer. Apparently there was some leaked game footage back in the day that they said there was a girl on there and a guy and all kind of stuff. I don't go by leaks. Once we see this official trailer, then we can break down everything that we think we know gonna be in the game, because they make an official trailer. So we can break down all that once that trailer hit out. That's next month, ladies and gentlemen. December literally is right around the corner, so I can't wait for that. But let me talk about some stuff that went down last 2 weeks. I didn't do a news Friday. I know this is kind of late, but I'm finna talk about it anyways. What I think about the new PlayStation 5 Slim, that's ridiculous. No, don't get that. I will not be getting no PlayStation 5 Slim. I got a regular PlayStation 5 anyway, but Sony. You was doing good when you took off that DRM, all that crap for your PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. You never did do like Microsoft, like with. That's why I never bought an Xbox One X, ladies and gentlemen. Not One X, but Series X. With the Series X, you have to be online. You have to check in. It got that check-in crap with it. The Series X, you got to always be online. Series S, got to always be online with it. If, you know, for say your internet go out, that system is a brick. You can't do nothing with it. It's a brick. Just want to let you guys know that. If you didn't know that, I hate to burst your bubble. All the people that own the Xbox Series X and Series S, if you don't have no internet connection, You can't play your games because people was complaining about that time Xbox Live went down. They couldn't play their game, and that's stupid because you got some single player games. You got to be online to play it. That's very stupid. That's why I never bought an Xbox Series X or Series S. And I think Nintendo Switch may have something like that. I'm not for sure. I just got a Switch, so I got to do my own checking. Can't go by what people say. I know Series X like that, but with the Switch I got to go and do my own checking and see what's going on. But it's video out, it's news out. I have a link in the description about this news. With the new PS5 removable hard drive, you have to check in online for it to work. Say you get one of the diskless, because I already talked about this. PS5 got a diskless system, and they got a one with the hard drive. I mean, it's removable. Now, in order for that hard drive to work with the new PS5s, because it's got a removable hard drive, you have to go online and check in, and in order to play it. So if you don't go online and check in with it, you can't play with it. It's pretty much it's got DRM on it, so you can't play it offline. You got to go online and check in with it. With the PS4 and the PS5, you could play that thing online. You didn't have to go online and do all the updates and stuff. You could still just take it out the box, hook it up, play it. You don't have to have no internet. I know that for a fact because I have a PS4 and a PS5. But with the new PS5 Slim, you have to check in. You got to do the same thing you had to do with Xbox One. You got to go on, checking in online, hook it up to the internet for it to actually play. If you don't hook it up to the internet, it won't play. That's pitiful, Sony. That's ridiculous, Sony. You shouldn't be doing that. Always online is crazy. That's why I don't like always online, because whenever they decide to take them servers away, your game's a brick. Like Gran Turismo Sport. That Gran Turismo Sport, the service for it is gonna end in January sometime. I don't know for sure when in January, but in January sometime that service gonna cut off and you won't be able to play that game no more. Same thing with Gran Turismo 7. Right now you can play it, but you gotta be online to play it. That's why I never do always online games, because once they pull the servers away, you got a brick. Gran Turismo 7 gonna be like that. It's always online. Once they pull them servers away, you got a brick. You won't be able to play it offline. That's why I never bought Gran Turismo 7. I bought Gran Turismo 1, 2, all the way up to 6. Sport and 7. Excuse me. Sport and 7, I won't play, because it's always online. Excuse me. Now, let me keep moving. This also happened. The Xbox 360 store is finna get ready to close. So, yeah, wow. Now, a lot of people was up in arms about the PS3 one. I understand, because, Sony, Sony do better products, and they stopped them from closing the PS3 store. But the 360 store, if y'all didn't know, it's about to close indefinitely. Sometime next year in June or July. I can't remember what month it is, but I have a link in the description so y'all can go read that article about Xbox 360 closing their store. When I heard this, what I did is went and bought me another 360 and re-downloaded my games. And shoot, it took forever and a day for my games to download. I was like, people were joking back in the day on PS3 having slow downloads. 360, shoot, just to download, I think I had 8 games. It took me 2 days to download all them 8 games. They weren't no big heavy games. It was them small little indie titles like KOF Sky Stage, Phantom Breakers, just some small indie titles, and it took it forever and a day to download. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, if you got a 360, make sure any games that you have or you want out of the 360 store, download them, because they finna shut that store down in June or July, I can't remember, next year. And whenever this does happen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna do a video for you guys and girls to make sure that my game still work without that store being up and running. I'm gonna on the day it's shut down or the day after, I'm gonna do a video, Lord, when I live to see, show you guys if the Xbox 360 games are still working that I download and pay for after the store closes. I'm gonna do a video for that for you guys. Just let you know. But ladies and gentlemen, that about wraps it up for this rendition of News Fridays. Leave comments below, ladies and gentlemen. What you guys and girls think about Nintendo and Sony teaming up to make a movie, Legend of Zelda? Do you even care? Let me know what you think down in the comment section. Also, ladies and gentlemen, tell what you guys and girls think about, the new Steam Deck OLED. You gonna get one? Or you don't even care. Also, ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you guys and girls think about Grand Theft Auto getting the trailer. Tell me about that in the comment section. And tell me what you guys and girls think about Sony and that new PS5 with the hard drive. You got to check in online and all that crap. Let me know what you guys and girls think about that, and what you guys and girls think about the 360 store closing. Thank you guys and girls so much for watching. Stay tuned for more great videos on the way. Double Dragon 912 signing out. Peace out.